Well, how yous all doing? Today we're down at the border town of Selkirk, a very historic wee place. And the name's just popped up quite a lot recently in my research, so I thought, you know what, I've only been down there once, so I might take a wee wander down. Let's go and see the old graveyard first. I like the graveyards. The old Kirkyard. It's got ties with William Wallace. I'm sure he was made guardian of Scotland. Somewhere around here. Look at that helmet, that's such a orthonic looking helmet. Medieval Selkirk. People have gathered for Christian worship in churches on the site for over 850 years. It's thought the first kirk was built here in the 12th century. Around this time, King David I of Scotland issued a charter giving land to the Tyronian monks to establish Selkirk Abbey. Unfortunately, local sites proved unsuitable and the monks transferred to Kelso in 1128. This early church became Selkirk's religious centre. Scottish hero William Wallace conducted guerrilla warfare from the nearby Ettrick Forest. In 1297, he was appointed Guardian of Scotland at the Kirk of the Forest. A 2016 geophysics survey made a major discovery of the remains of a medieval chapel below the present Kirk ruin, evidence that this was the location of the ceremony. It's looking a bit run down, to be honest with you. Could do with some rubbish lying in the place. That's the old Kirk. There's a little window there. Came down for the Lothians, like West Lothian, and it was beautiful sunshine. Quite warm as well. And I come down here at the borders and it's pretty cold. So the kirkyard, it's quite nice, I suppose. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought I was going to see something. I suppose that is a big church when you think about it. Still got the bell tower. So, site of the Kirk of the Forest, where William Wallace was proclaimed Guardian of Scotland, 1298. In the Murray Isle of the present building lie the maternal ancestors of Franklin D. Roosevelt. What? The fuck? No way. Roosevelt. Didn't realise Roosevelt was a Scottish. Check the Maltese crosses at there. Go inside. Oh, you can go inside, nice. I'm standing outside the gate pointing at stuff. I've seen that symbol before, like the man with the club. It's almost like a very early Britain. Patrick Murray. In memory of Patrick Murray. In memory of Archibald of Moray and his wife. And John Murray. Some shite lying around. Sometimes I wish I'd keep these places a bit tidier, like. So what was the old church is now a burial. What's this one? Here lies, is it Patrick? 1671 something. It's hard to see this. I'll look back over it on the stream and it'll probably come up better. Look at that. That's an old one. That's an old stone. That's more medieval. You can see, similar to the one at Stobo. So there are a couple of ancient gravestones there. The rest all look pretty modern. Have a wee smoke, people. I like to come to graveyards to have a smoke as well. It's quiet. Look at these. In the memory of Agnes Brown Buchan, James Brown Thornfield. In memory of John Lang. Bell looks pretty old as well, I suppose. Margaret Cameron. Not that much to see here. But still, it's nice to say that I came to the place where William Wallace was made the Guardian of Scotland. Well, it's a supposed place. That's interesting. Roosevelt. Like the maternal ancestors of Roosevelt. How you doing, Jamie? Tara Payne, how you doing? Nice to see you. Tara and Jamie in the house. That. I like the art style there, pretty smart. The gate's just lying on top of it, man. Look at that. The fence just lying on the grave. Heavy. 86-year-old. It's probably 1700s. Here Here lies William Roger, late deacon of the Taox in Selkirk, who died the 25th of January 1763 or something. Look at this. It's ridiculous, man. Fucking fix this shite. This is a very historic area, and look at this. You still see the details in the jacket. You still see the buttons. There's some of these graves. Look at that one. $1728. That was 1728. It's a nice, almost see inside it. That's what it felt like to be inside a tomb. It's a cool place. A bit dreary today on Christmas Eve, guys. That's another old one. Red sandstone though, it just wears away so easily. It's like the worst stone to use for graves. It's red sandstone. That's old as well. I might take you through the wee town of Selkirk as well. I think there's like Walter Scott's fucking... There's a building there dedicated to Walter Scott. I think it was his courtroom or something like that. Nothing left on that. Kind of statey, this bit over here. Oh, there's a wee room over there you can go inside. Ancient gravestone. It's so old. You can't recognise any of the writing anywhere. Look at this shite. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's shite. Someone's shit here. Fucking disgusting, man. There's an actual a human shit in the fucking corner there. Dirty bastards. Jesus, man. It's fucking minging. So is this a tourist attraction then? It's got fucking human excrement in it. A joke. An absolute joke. So guys, that was the old Kirk in Selkirk. Do you know what? I'm going to go it this way. A wee bit disappointed with that, like. A wee bit disappointed. This is meant to be the place where William Wallace was made Guardian of Scotland. There's shite in it. There's graves all fucking... it's not really a nice place, I've got to say. I don't even think I would even recommend it. Look at it. The bench. Look at this place, man. Shithole. Absolute shithole. Benches, there's not a decent bench to sit on. I mean, is this how the people treat their history down here, man? We should be ashamed of ourselves, like. Fucking disgusting. The best wee country in the world and there's a fucking shite. Bullshit. The best wee shite country in the world. It just angers me, that stuff, eh? It just fucking, who takes a shit in the fucking place, yeah? I saw an interesting building coming up here. Corporation of Hammerman, God's Providence. Why can you walk between that building? This looks like a building, this. This is nicer than the church. Halliwell's Close. That's nice, man. This is better. It's like a milestone. Some kind of marker or something. Check this place out. This feels like a medieval street. That just felt like a medieval toilet up there. That shithole. Wee close. Home of the original Selkirk Bannock. So this is the main central point of the place, the old cross, the old well. People used to line up in the old days to get their water. And this so Water Scott's courtroom. In this building from 1803 to 1832, Sir Walter Scott, the Sheriff of Selkirkshire, administered justice. Look at that. Commemoration of the granting of the Charter by King James V to the burgess and community of the Royal Borough of Selkirk on the 4th of March 1335, renewing earlier charters destroyed by the fire or war. Also of the annual riding of the marches for the same period, unveiled by the Right Honourable Earl of Home. That'll be Sir Walter Scott then, I'm guessing. You got yourself a wee spa over there. It's chilly down here, by the way. It was milder up in the Lothians, I've got to say. Nice gins, whiskies. It's gins, I think. Gins. Gin's so cheap to make. There's so many of them. Ettrick Forest. Parked my car there, so we use that as a base. So we've got the High Street here, Tower Street. I don't think there's much here. Our statue coming up. Nice old butcher. All tiles on the butcher. You can tell that's been a butcher for a while. So I'm assuming this is like the street decoration here. Just tying is it yew tree? Yew tree and holly. Church. Right. Our statue, this could be a war memorial by the looks of it. It's quite unusual. An African. Like an African chief or something. Playing his drum. Commemorate the death of Mungo Park's companions during his second expedition. Died at Sansadine on the Niger. George Scott. So some guy died in Africa. They're good statues, them, like. Very realistic. That must have been him tending him before he died. Mungo Park, born at Foulshield, Selkirkshire, 1771, killed at Busa on the Niger, Africa. A Black Mary. There's an old church over there, Catholic church. Walk over. Looks a decent age, maybe 1800s. Got the wee man's weight. How you doing, D? No mask. How you doing, guys? We're just doing it at Selkirk. Oh, look. A washing line in it. No Saturday Virgil. My missus asked me to grab a certain herb if I seen it. I can't remember what it was. I doubt there'll be many herbs out here now. The apple tree. So I've got apples on the tree. Don't know any history to this church, but like I said, I think it's quite modern. These look old. That looks older than anything. That could be taken for something that was here before. Right, what else is there to see around here? Co-op. You got a coffee? It cost a fortune. A wee stone thing over there, I don't know what that marks. Horrible buildings, these. That's like going back in time, that. Another church. Tall one. It's like a school. Then I turned to Sister Jean and my... What was that? And my arms about her twine. J.B. Selkirk, James Brown, poet and man of letters, author of the Celtic After Flooding. It's quite busy with the traffic here, guys. Sorry about the noise. Try to read something. It's like an old Roman building, that, eh? Flooding. It's quite a nice statue, that. This monument embodying the spirit of the Selkirk tradition and erecting to commemorate the 400th anniversary of the Battle of Flodden Field was unveiled by the Earl of Rosebery, 1913. A nice statue. It's Romanesque style. It's not a Roman building, but it's built in the Romanesque style. Definitely, you can see the pillars, the triangles, the dental block. See, that's called dental block. These round arches. Definitely Roman Greco style. Smart. Hey guys, I don't care where I'm going now. Just walking down the street. See another church down the road there. Bowling club. See how much battery I've got. Battery. There's another church there. It's like a church every stone throw. Scott's Place. It's a nice building. The size of the mast up on the hill. I don't know if you can see that. There. Huge. I don't know if there's anything else to see, guys, to be honest with you. We'll head for this church anyway. It's a wee bar. Yeah. It's a bowling club. Ah, since it's Christmas, eh? Let's go see. Looks pretty old. Maltese crosses at the top of it. See a lot of the Maltese cross around this area. This could be quite old. You're right, D. Look, this place is quite similar. The shape of the windows. Cover the windows. It's got an old graveyard. Pretty cool. Nice. And squirrels. (1875), died 88 years. The back of someone's garden. Or fly tipping or some shit. What's this? Someone's garden, I think. Joyce Guthrie, 1934 to 1976. A wee Catholic church then. It looks relatively old, I've got to say. Look at some of these old foundations. That looks quite old. The windows themselves, they look for the oldest parts. Basement. Whoa, that's slidey. few there. Right. There's a cemetery. There's a cemetery to the left here. Is that not where I've just been? Cemetery. Maybe we were just in the cemetery. It's not leading anywhere. Fucking hell, shit myself, man. Fuck. What? I'm gonna go up this hill. You're doing well, creature? Don't suppose there are many songs with cemetery in the title. I don't think so. I think there could be a park up here, some sort of park. Might be the cemetery, like. Top of the hill. See a green sign for something. Doors open. I remember my granny telling me about the days where I could just leave the doors open. Oh, I shit myself again. Oh my god. No wonder they leave the door open. That wee shite. In fact, this could be just a school. Looks like it could be a school or sports complex or something like that. It was a waste of time walking up this hill. you can maybe cut through the park. No, let's see if we can cut through the park. So who's all there? Wild creature, no mask, Merry Christmas guys. There's a wee path here. Maybe it wasn't a total waste of time. A wee bit of park here. A path, some benches, some tiny wee birds. Yeah. There's a view over there, the hills. Kind of surrounded by hills here. It's like a valley. I can hear water. I think that could be possibly the Tweed. Or an offshoot of the Tweed. Ettrick Burn or something like that. Is that what's that over there? See, they're big trees. They were big trees. Path there. There's the water. That's quite nice. Forks off there. Got a V. See how far down the forest. I can see a bit of bridge, I think. Look at that. Hairy vines. It's like the Grinch. It definitely feels like Scotland in here. Empty bullet vodka. I can see a cemetery. Straight ahead. There's a cemetery. Look at this. Just the texture of the water there. It's almost like chainmail or fish scales. So it's quite a weird pattern in the water. I don't know what's causing that, because it's quite universal. It's quite uniform. If you actually see it, it's like a pattern. It's almost like there's cobbles under there or something. Hypnotising. It's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like it's boiling. Weird. There's the old bridge. Old bridge with water pushing it underneath. Where have I wandered to? There's the cemetery. Wow. That's a fucking huge tree. Is that a filthy? All these leaves make it hard to see. Oh. And there's a cemetery. Look at the size of that tree. Looks quite a modern. Mind you, there's a couple of stones that look quite old there. There's Mare. It's huge. These stairs might take you in, actually. Shaw Park. A large area. Strange shape. See here. It's almost been, I don't know if it's grown naturally like that, but it's been cut at the bottom definitely. It's got a funny sort of point to it. Four yew trees. Those are fir trees. Anyway. Massive cemetery. David Mackey. 1972. This is a modern cemetery. Just go down here. John Tyson. Oh. Memory of Cyril Alec Murray, Brigadier, 1960. That's the rain starting to come on. Is that for you? Yeah. Pretty new. This one's so new it's not even got a gravestone. Plenty of space, people. Plenty of space. You want to reserve a spot now? Let's get out of here. A busy place. That's because it's Christmas Eve. Visit their relatives. This way. On 25th of November. Douglas, Bruce, Pringle, Oswald, Lodger, Gordon, Brocky, Little, Margaret Lindors, Andrew Tate, William Robertson, Isa Herd. Woodland burial ground. So this is a woodland burial ground. It's pretty cool. Let's have a look at this one. This is I think the first time I've been in a woodland burial ground. Mind you, they've set up memorial plaques for soldiers in Scone on trees. But aye. Woodland burial ground. So I take it people are buried here, with trees. When you get buried, you must get buried with a tree instead of a gravestone. That's pretty cool. In the future, this will be like a forest. Get the view up here as well. Sarah Harrison, 1952 to 2021. It's already a mature forest. Silver birch. Probably quite good to come here for mushrooms and mushy season. Past now, but who was here first? Who's here first? Can we guess who was here first? Looking at the trees. It must be one of the first ones. Apple. Crab apple. Holy shit. You see where they've been dug, you can see where they've been buried. It's sunk in. A bit freaky. Aye, it looks to be churches and graveyards today, guys. Not sure if I'm going to find any ancient structures or anything like that. Just a wee wander around Selkirk, guys. Give you a wee idea of the location. Peaceful anyway, what do you say? Right, who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? So guys, my new lighter, it doesn't take fuel or flint, it's just electric. You charge it up, USB, look. Pretty cool. It's windproof as well. Private land. Private land. Oh yeah. Nice space here, guys. Quite interesting cross design there. It's almost wannabe Celtic, but it seems to look like Greek. See this? It's like it's trying to be Celtic, but it just can't be. It has to be Greek. There's a proper Celtic cross. Marble as well. In loving memory of 1937. John Murray, Harry Murray, Thomas Little. That's a huge cemetery, I've got to say. For being here in the middle of nowhere, massive cemetery. That old fountain. It'll work? No. Cup. Need a drink. So there's definitely a spring around here somewhere. Ah, it was alright. I prefer my older cemeteries, to be honest with you. Something a bit more character. These places are alright, but they're just modern and vast. That's where I came in over there. That's where I come in. We'll try and find another way. So we were there earlier on the other side of that bridge. A nice cross there. Fucking just goes on and on. Looks like some old ones over here, like older. Try to find where the cemetery began, the oldest part of it, where it's spread out. This looks older here. Some toppled stones. (1877). Some older graves here. An interesting wee feature. Walked it. 1902. There's a man's. That's mere water there. Water. Another tap. Anyway. Massive cemetery, guys. Let's see if we can climb up through here. Hey. (1872). Dan's Wall, St. What's that? St. Abel's. Or Stables, sorry. St. Abel's. St. Abel's. Stables. Oh, God's sake. Old stables. Or it's possibly home of St. Abel. It's shite font back in those days, man, and it crap handwriting. That's what I blame it on. We've passed here before, eh? We've passed here before. I think we started up the top of the road there. Somebody talking about Sweaty Betty over there. Bye, Sweaty Betty. I like the tyres. It's quite a nice addition. White tyres. There's the old Catholic church. So now we're away from St Abel's Road. We're moving up towards Macar. Cool wee house. Corner. Garden of Bones. Communal cup in a public place. I would never look at the word stables the same way. Oh god. The word stables actually has its roots in St Abel's, because St Abel's brought horse riding to Scotland, and when he established horse riding, his first building for his horses he called St Abel's, and that's the word stables. It's fucking sounds legit to me, like. More legit than most shite on you here on the internet, eh? Fucking noisy road, man. I'm not used to all this background noise. It's a police station. That's pretty cool. It's wooden part. I like that. Very Nordic looking. We're back to some civilization. Everything's named after Scott in here, right? That looks like an old St Abel's, a place where they kept horses. Old Selkirk. The football stickers. 21st of September 1985, the south marches of the Royal Borough of Selkirk were ridden to commemorate the 450th anniversary of the Charter. Right. It's quite smart with that. Really about to co-op and get something to drink. Hiya. Okay. That one. I'm getting something else. Everybody go home.
Please place the item on the scanner and choose the category. Please put the item in the bag. Please. Please wait. Please payment tax. Please wait. Payment tax active. Press for a receipt. Press for a receipt. Shopping
Busy road, man. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, man. It's busy out there, by the way. For somewhere that's in the middle of nowhere. Pretty busy. Right, guys. I've got about an hour and 20 minutes. About an hour and 20 minutes drive back up the road. That should take me home for a nice tea time But I hope you all have a good Christmas if you celebrate it. I know a lot of people are like, Christmas is evil, satanic. But see if you got kids and that, you just need to go with the flow, man. Fucking, you just need to enjoy it. You can't ruin it for everyone else. So if you if you celebrate winter solstice, something like that, maybe, or some kind of Jewish Christmas, I can't. Nothing. Right, guys, have a good one. I'll see you later. Cheers.